I dare any one of you guys, I dare any of you, whoever is watching this review, this Flashback Friday review, I dare any one of you to review this show. Watch it on the network. Take as much notes as you can. Come on to YouTube and review this show. This pay-per-view, this NXT TakeOver Philadelphia show was so good. I had to watch this shit twice. I had to watch it twice. That's how fucking good this takeover was. And I'm gonna say this now. It is impossible to review this show. These type of shows, these type of NXT TakeOver shows are just impossible to review. Just impossible. You want to know how many matches we got on this card? 5 matches. Just 5. We got Undisputed Era defending the NXT Tag Team titles against the Authors of Pain. Then we got the Velveteen Dream versus Kassius Ohno. We got Ember Moon defending the NXT Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler. We got Aleister Black against Adam Cole in the Extreme Rules match. And we got Andrade Cien ALMAS defending his NXT Championship against Johnny Gargano. 5 matches on this card. You mean to tell me that you can review this show? There's nothing bad. There was nothing. Listen, I've seen this twice in a matter of 4 hours. I have watched this pay-per-view. I've watched it twice. I've took notes. I went over my notes again after watching it the second time. My God. That's what I'm going to say. Goosebumps I had during Aleister Black versus Adam Cole. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. And I still got him on my arms. I still got him on my arms to this fucking day. Watching this review. Watching this pay-per-view twice. Twice! My God, bro. I don't know how anybody here on YouTube can just review this show. You just can't. This is your NXT TakeOver Philadelphia Flashback Friday review here on this Friday, January 18th, 2019. I am your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning in back into the channel. If you guys saw NXT TakeOver Philadelphia and you enjoyed it, smash that like button as hard as you can. If this video, if this Flashback Friday video gets up to 10 likes, I will do another NXT TakeOver next week. Next Friday. I killed the top 5 Fridays. I figured that it wasn't doing that much good viewership-wise, so I'm like, you know what? And this is according to my boy Matt. Maybe you should do a Flashback Friday NXT TakeOver show. And I said, you know what? That'll be a splendid idea. So, thank you, Matt, for giving me the idea, and also Bobby. Please, guys, smash that like button. I will, if this, like I said, if this video gets up to 10 likes, I will do another NXT TakeOver Flashback Friday review next Friday. Next Friday. Matter of fact, yeah, 2 weeks from Friday. I can't do it next Friday because next Friday I'm gonna give you guys NXT TakeOver Phoenix and the Royal Rumble preview and predictions next week, next Friday. So 2 weeks from Friday, from today actually, 2 weeks from today, I will give you guys another NXT TakeOver Flashback Friday review if this video gets up to 10 likes. Be sure, guys, to comment down below what you guys thought of NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. What are your thoughts on it? Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Turn that bell for all notifications. And follow me on Twitter at Chris from Lauren. My social media is obviously on the layout. And let's begin with this TakeOver review, man. I'm exhausted. After watching this twice, I swear to God, this was, in my honest opinion, this was the greatest TakeOver of 2018. Factual. The greatest TakeOver of all 2018. That includes TakeOver New Orleans, TakeOver Chicago, TakeOver Brooklyn, and TakeOver War Games 2. This NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, a fantastic show. Fantastic show. Loved it. It was so good, I had to see it twice. I just had to. Let's begin with this review, man. NXT Tag Team Champions. Undisputed Era defended the tag team titles against the Authors of Pain. This matchup was really good. To start it off, it was the... And let me say this now about the presentation of NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. The crowd was hot all night. Crowd was indeed hot all night. The commentary was... Listen, you cannot get tired of hearing Mauro Ranallo saying Mamma Mia. You just can't. And there was a Mamma Mia moment during this show, which we'll go over later on in this review. The crowd was hot. Crowd was hot all night. It just had that atmosphere that I just so love. And the one thing I love about Philadelphia is their crowds. When Raw or SmackDown or a pay-per-view ends up being in Philadelphia, you expect the crowd to be on fire. Well, you can't say that because what happened at Battleground 2017 in Philadelphia, sure was a shit crowd on a shit show. But that was the only time it was a bad crowd. Other than that, it's NXT, man. What can go wrong with NXT? What can go wrong with NXT? It was just a perfect matchup to start off TakeOver, especially on this card. The NXT Tag Team Championship match was a great match. It was a great kickoff match to kick off this show, especially with the stacked card that they had. It was a fantastic matchup. After a furious back and forth, Paul Ellering's Monsters, known as the Authors of Pain, seemed destined to become the two-time NXT Tag Team Champions as they set up Undisputed Era for the Super Collider. I love that finishing move. Rezar delivered a powerbomb to Fish, but Akam's knee appeared to give out, allowing O'Reilly to Hurricane Rana him to his tag team partner. O'Reilly instantaneously rolled up Akam to pick up the pinfall, with Fish and O'Reilly overcoming one of the NXT's most commanding and feared tag teams ever. Is there anyone who can stop Undisputed Era at this point? At this point, no. This matchup was fantastic. Back then, Undisputed Era had three members. Until, I think, Roderick Strong came in, I believe, at TakeOver New Orleans, I believe at New Orleans it took place. I believe so. I'm not too sure. But this matchup was fantastic to kick off NXT. I really thought that the Authors of Pain was going to win back the titles. But at this point, if you're the hottest tag team in NXT, you should be rewarded for it. And Undisputed Era, they are the hottest tag team, the hottest faction right now in all of professional wrestling. Yes, that includes the Elite. Yes, I'm saying that now. Undisputed Era is a better faction than the Elite. Yup, I said it. When you got Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and now Roderick Strong, let me tell you, I think Undisputed Era should add a woman to the stable. Who the women could be, I don't know. Only time will tell. But like I said, when you're the hottest tag team in NXT, you should be rewarded for it. I don't see any other tag team taking the tag team titles from the Undisputed Era. I just don't. Now will the Warriors take the title from them? We'll find out on next Saturday at TakeOver Phoenix. But Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish retain the tag team titles over the Authors of Pain. Second match on the card. Velveteen Dream goes one-on-one with Kassius Ohno. This match was the least favorite. This match was the least favorite, but was the least good. It was good for what it was, but when you're watching Velveteen Dream, you stop what you're doing and you watch him wrestle. Kassius Ohno, you can't say the same thing for him. But Velveteen Dream, you got guys like, when you are praised by John Cena, one of the greatest of all time, you know you're doing something big in this business. Velveteen Dream is that guy. He's that guy. Let me tell you, do I want Velveteen Dream to be called up to the main roster? No, because they're going to kill him in the main roster. But this match was okay for what it was. The crowd wasn't really hyped towards this matchup, but it was still good for what it was. I'm not gonna you know, turn down anything between Kassius Ohno and Velveteen Dream. I'm just not. The matchup was good for what it was. Just that the crowd wasn't behind it. And, you know, this was the start of the uprise of Velveteen Dream. After his rivalry with Aleister Black back in 2017, that was a fantastic rivalry. This matchup, like I said, this matchup was okay for what it was. The physical bout went from resembling a boxing fight to a wrestling match soon after Ohno's vicious elbow to Dream. But both competitors trading high-impact maneuvers. The knockout artist seemed like he had victory within his grasp after delivering his trademark rolling elbow, but Dream kicked out at 2. The charismatic Dream answered by showing off his immediate strength as he picked Ohno up on his shoulders with a rolling Death Valley driver. Dream climbed to the top rope before actually stepping back on the top of the ring post to hit his purple rainmaker for the victory. So, Dream gets a victory over Kassius Ohno after withstanding Ohno's onslaught of jaw-rattling strikes to pick up the momentum-changing victory. Velveteen Dream once again has the NXT Universe saying his name. Velveteen Dream. There you go. Velveteen Dream gets a victory over Kassius Ohno in a very physical match. Up next, Ember Moon defending her NXT Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler. Now, I love Shayna Baszler's work. I love Ember Moon. I love both of these women. This matchup was good. Matchup was very good. But I was shocked that Ember Moon retained her title. I was shocked that Moon retained her title over Shayna Baszler. I was shocked. I'm like, really? And the way that Moon retained her title was honestly shocking because everybody thought that, you know, Baszler was going to win the championship, but they held off her victory for one more takeover, which you guys knew. Baszler ended up winning the NXT Women's Championship at NXT TakeOver New Orleans WrestleMania weekend on that fantastic matchup. But we're going to go over this matchup. Ember Moon is defending her NXT Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler. Now, the one thing I loved about Ember Moon, she sold the shit out of her arm. Let me tell you, Ember Moon is one hell of a seller. She's one hell of a seller. And Ember Moon is one vicious bitch. Let me tell you, she's still one of my favorites in NXT when it comes to the women's division. Ain't nobody stopping Shayna Baszler. Nobody is stopping Shayna Baszler. As Moon went to pick up Baszler up off the map, the former MMA fighter locked in a devastating armbar on the champion. Moon somehow managed to get her foot on the rope to break the hold. But Shayna Baszler continued to work on Moon's left arm. Suddenly, out of nowhere, as Baszler continued to lock in for a submission, Moon used her weight to pin Baszler's shoulders to the mat and picked up the stunning victory. Now, there was a sick point during this matchup. Ember Moon had her arm like this. They just hanging like this. And Baszler came out of nowhere and just stomped on the arm, on her left arm. It was a sick spot. And I thought her arm was indeed broken. After that spot and the way that it landed, I thought it was indeed broken. But Baszler loses this matchup. Moon used her weight to pin Shayna Baszler's shoulders to the mat and picked up the stunning victory. After the contest, an irate Queen of Spades jumped Moon from behind, locking her in a Kurifuda clutch. Officials tried to pull Baszler off, but the unforgiving Baszler locked the hold on once more before leaving the champion laid down on the entrance ramp. Matchup was good for what it was. Like I said, matchup was really good, and they ended up having another match at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, where Baszler finally won the title. So on this pay-per-view, NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, Ember Moon retains her NXT Women's Championship over Shayna Baszler. Extreme Rules match. Now, obviously, you're in Philadelphia, the home of ECW. You gotta have an Extreme Rules match. You just have to. It's fitting. It is just freaking fitting. Now, I took notes on this match. Adam Cole goes one-on-one with Aleister Black. Now, technically, in my idea, in the back of my mind, the winner of this matchup would technically get a future NXT Championship match, which Aleister Black did. Oh, I'm not going to review who won this matchup yet, but you guys, if you guys saw, you knew who won this match. Aleister Black beats Adam Cole in a classic Extreme Rules match. This matchup was brutal. Absolutely fucking brutal. Now, there was a point in this match. There was a spot in this match. Adam Cole has a candlestick. Aleister Black goes for a moonsault off the ropes. And Adam Cole, I'm going to say this now. Adam Cole tunes into his inner young Carlos Stanton and swings the candlestick, hitting Black's rib. That was a sick fucking spot. Sick spot. I'm like, my God. I mean, after that, I would just the match. I thought the match would end there. I thought the match was going to end right there. But there was another sick spot during this matchup. And I'm going to say this now once again. Be careful what you bring to the ring because it could be used against you. Attention to detail. Adam Cole brings 2 chairs to the ring, and Black out of nowhere does the fireman's carry and flips Cole onto the 2 chairs with Cole's lower back hitting the 2 edges of the chair. My God, that Adam Cole set up himself in the middle of the ring. Remember what I said. Be careful what you bring into the ring when it comes to an Extreme Rules match because it could be used against you just like that. Crowd chants, you deserve it. Paul Heyman and the old ECW gods has to be impressed with this Extreme Rules match. I love this matchup. This matchup, and I'm going to say this, 2 of my top 10 matches of 2018 happened in this event. With Black versus Cole and ALMAS versus Gargano. Funny thing is, those 2 matches, the last 2 matches of TakeOver Philadelphia, were in my top 2 matches of my top 10 list of 2018. So fitting I'm doing this review on this particular night. Fantastic matchup. I love this matchup. I thought this matchup was going to low-key steal the show, but what we got in the main event just took this event to a whole nother level. A Mamma Mia moment. I'm going to be doing this on every single NXT TakeOver review. I'm doing this. A Mamma Mia moment happened in this match. Cole tries to suplex Black onto the announce table. Black counters with strikes. Black hits the double knees onto Cole and goes through the announce table. Mamma effing Mia. My God, do I love hearing Mauro Ranallo's voice when it comes to NXT TakeOver. I just love it. I just love it, man. He was on top of his game during this whole entire TakeOver. Now, after that happened, Black soared above Cole, literally stomping the Panama City Playboy through the announce table as both embattled competitors climbed back into the square circle. Cole delivered a super kick onto Black, laying him out cold. Cole then went for the final blow via steel chair strike, but Black out of nowhere spunks him to his feet and nailed his famous Black Mass maneuver, which is devastating. One thing I love about fucking Aleister Black is his Black Mass move. I just love it. It just it has that out of nowhere. My God, I loved it. Loved it. Black comes out of nowhere, hits his Black Mass kick for the pinfall victory with another impactful victory to his name and over one of the greatest wrestlers in the world to boot. What was next for Aleister Black? Now, I said this in the beginning of this match. I said technically the winner of this matchup would be next in line for the NXT Championship against either Andrade Cien or Johnny Gargano. Obviously, Black won this matchup. He would end up facing Andrade Cien at NXT TakeOver New Orleans for the NXT Championship. So Black gets I would say another 5-star classic match in this TakeOver. Aleister Black gets a win over Adam Cole in a classic Extreme Rules match. Main event. This was the match of the year in 2018. You thought Adam Cole versus Aleister Black was the second best match of 2018. ALMAS GARGANO NXT Championship TakeOver Philadelphia was the match of the year in 2018. Now, this match, I swear to God, there was a few instances in this match where I thought that Gargano had the championship won. I am not gonna hold you. I honestly thought, and I predicted coming into this matchup, I predicted Gargano to win the NXT title. I honestly thought that. But Almas wins this match here. Do I think that the right man won this match? No. The right man didn't win this match. Everybody in Philadelphia, after the classic match that they had, everybody thought that Gargano should have won this match. And I honestly gonna say this also. NXT should have pulled the plug with Gargano winning the title. They should have put the championship on Gargano. But you're forgetting in the back of your mind, Gargano has to have a storyline with Ciampa. Remember back at NXT TakeOver Chicago, after that NXT Tag Team title match they had with the Authors of Pain, Ciampa turned his back on Gargano. They have to finish that. You cannot get. I mean, I understand why Gargano didn't win the title, because you gotta finish the storyline with Ciampa. You gotta finish that storyline with Tommaso Ciampa. You just have to. You cannot have Gargano win the NXT Championship and just forget that the fact that Ciampa has something against Gargano, which is why Ciampa turned heel. I honestly really wanted Gargano to win the title, but I understood why they didn't give Gargano the championship. I understood why. Even though it was a feel-good moment and everything else, I honestly thought Gargano should have won the title. And yet again, I understand why they didn't give Gargano the championship, because they see another feel-good moment down at the end of the tunnel. I honestly felt that way. But this matchup, oh my God. What can I say about this match? What can I say about this match? What the fuck can I say about this match? I'm going to say this now, and I don't want anybody to slander me after what I'm about to say. The greatest match, in my opinion, one of the greatest matches of all time, was Undertaker Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 25 in Houston. I am putting this NXT Championship match on that level. That same level. Taker and Shawn are right here. I'm gonna put Gargano Almas in that same level as Taker and Shawn Michaels. I am. And I've been a fan of wrestling since 1996. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. This matchup had everything you want in a 5-star championship match. I'm saying this now. Love this matchup. This matchup was so fucking good. And for the fact that Gargano didn't win the championship was so fucking heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. Now, there was a sick spot in this match where I thought, yup, that's going to do it. Yup, that did it. That did it. Match is over. Match is over. Back into the ring, Gargano hit a slingshot DDT on Almas, but the champion showed his own jaw-dropping resiliency by kicking out. After managing to reach the ropes and break the Gargano escape submission, Almas went on the offensive once again by hitting his opponent with a double knee strike against the ring post. Almas is running towards the ring, the apron, hits the double knees on Gargano, and Gargano's head hits the fucking ring post. That was a sick, sick spot. The referee checked on Gargano as the NXT announce team speculated that the referee may need to stop this match. Almas didn't wait, hanging Gargano's legs up on the top rope, hitting his hammerlock DDT back inside the ring for the pinfall. This 5-star NXT Championship match had come to an end with Almas reigning supreme. My God. My fucking goodness. Candice LeRae also made an appearance in this match. The NXT Universe roared in approval as Ray unleashed a fury on punches on the Vega, who LeRae chased throughout the crowd. This epic NXT Championship match had reached complete bedlam. So Candice LeRae was sitting at ringside watching her husband competing for the NXT Championship as Vega goes to Gargano. Ray jumps through the freaking barricade and attacks Vega. So I thought that, Vega was going to go have an assault on Gargano, only for Ray to not only chase after her, but get her out of ringside. And that was when the 6 spot happened with the ring post. Then Almas hits his hammerlock DDT, retains the title. Following the heartbreaking loss, Gargano and Ray stood at the top of the entrance ramp, taking in the crowd's roaring approval. And obviously, everybody was heartbroken after the fact that Gargano didn't win the matchup, didn't win the championship. Just as TakeOver Philadelphia was about to go off the air, end credits. End credits. Just when NXT TakeOver Philadelphia was about to go off the air and the credits were showing, out of nowhere, Tommaso Ciampa nailed his former best friend and DIY tag team partner with this crutch. As Gargano lay battered and beat on the ramp, Ciampa stared coldly with a heartless gaze. My God, man. Which started that rivalry between Gargano and Ciampa. My God, man. I don't know what else to say about this, man. I really don't. I really freaking don't. This NXT TakeOver Philadelphia was just that fucking fantastic. I advise you guys, I recommend you guys, if you guys are new to the channel, I recommend you guys to go watch NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. I promise you, you will not be disappointed with this show. That is it, guys, for NXT TakeOver Philadelphia Flashback Friday review. I hope you guys enjoyed this Flashback Friday review. If you guys think I should do more of these NXT TakeOver Flashback Friday reviews, smash that like button. If you guys enjoyed this review, smash that like button. Be sure to comment down below what you guys thought of NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. Be sure to also hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on bell for all notifications. And I will see you guys probably Saturday. I'm not going to upload Sunday. I'm probably going to push the podcast from Sunday to Saturday. We will go all over the news and rumors from the week. I will gather up all the news. I will lay it out all for you guys just in one video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button down below. Comment down below. Hit that like button, guys. And I will see you guys on Saturday for episode 2 of the Wrestling Fan Podcast. Talk to you guys later.